Dear students, we are starting the second part of the central dogma. Central dogma. Yesterday we have completed till the formation of mRNA. After mRNA formation, the mRNA comes out of your cell's nucleus. Once it forms DNA to mRNA, M means messenger, it comes out of the nucleus. Here the transcription is finished. The first step is transcription. Now we are starting the second one, which is called translation. Translation is a process in which codons from mRNA meet anticodons. Remember, codons meet with anticodons. Who are anticodons? Anticodons are the chemicals brought from the cytoplasm by tRNA. This threshold-like structure is actually tRNA. T means transfer. tRNA means transfer. What transfer? It transfers different chemicals from the cytoplasm present outside the nucleus. It collects the chemicals and transfers to mRNA. mRNA is having cytosine, uracil, cytosine, guanine, वगैरह. So many chemicals are there. To match them, tRNA brings group of 3 chemicals called anticodon. So mRNA is thread-like, tRNA is threshold-like. So when it brings, they got paired again. Cytosine, guanine, uracil, adenosine. Cytosine, guanine, uracil, adenosine, like this. They will form the group of 6 chemicals and they will again form a different structure. This structure will lead to amino acids. You know, proteins are formed from amino acids, and amino acids are the base of all proteins. Proteins are the base of life. So, how the chain is forming? See, DNA to mRNA. mRNA comes out of the nucleus, and now tRNA brings other nitrogenous compounds present in the cell and matches them with the mRNA. Codon is with mRNA. Anticodon these 3 chemicals which are attaching to the mRNA molecules are called anticodon. Once anticodons are formed, it becomes a long chain. Who brings anticodon? tRNA, transfer RNA. So tRNA brings anticodons from cytoplasm, that is cell material. So rRNA starts working. rRNA, ribosomal RNA, rRNA is called ribosomal RNA. It comes in function. What is its function now? It binds. It bonds the codon and anticodon. It bonds codon and anticodon. Codon plus anticodon becomes amino acids. And amino acids are the basis of proteins. There are total 20 amino acids in the world. In any body, there are 20 amino acids. But mixing, remixing, again remixing, these type of things happen and millions of proteins are formed. I am repeating, there are total 20 amino acids are there. 20 amino acids, when we recombine them, they form millions of proteins which are used by all organisms' body. So from those 20 amino acids, millions of proteins form. How? See, there are English alphabets 26. We are having 26 in English alphabets. After rearranging different alphabets, we get a dictionary full of words, and there are lakhs of words which are formed from basic 26 alphabets. In the same fashion, amino acids are 20, but when they are recombined, they are remixed, they form millions of proteins. Oh. And now codon, anticodon got mixed. rRNA is forming the bondings, and this forms a big chain. This forms a chain. This is called translation. The process of bonding codon with anticodon with the help of rRNA, bonding of codon with anticodon with the help of rRNA is called translation. Who brings anticodon? tRNAs. Their job is to transfer the anticodon to codon. What is the function of rRNA? It forms bonding. And now the basic of protein is amino acids, those are formed here. And this process, M messenger to amino acid, is called mixing. The raw material for amino acids is formed. Raw material for amino acid is formed now. So mRNA came out of nucleus, then it meet with anticodon. mRNA were having codons, they met with anticodon, they form the raw material for amino acids. Amino acids are 20. So 20 mixing and remixing happens, and they form different type of raw material amino acids for formation of protein. So I have explained you transcription and translation of central dogma. Now the last process. It is called translocation. Codon, anticodon mixed. Codon was with mRNA, anticodon brought by tRNA. rRNA forms the enzyme which binds the chemicals, and now we got raw material for amino acids. Raw material for amino acids. Here the translation process ends. So transcription is formation of mRNA from DNA. Translation is meeting codon with anticodons to form the raw material for amino acids. And the last process is translocation. Here, you might have heard the word ribosomes present on endoplasmic reticulum. Those ribosomes play important role in converting now this raw material into actual amino acids. 20 types of amino acids, and their remixing and remixing forms millions of proteins. Proteins work for the body, functioning units. So now that long chain formed here passes through the narrow gap in between the ribosome. This is the shape of ribosome. It's look like a British hat. So that codon anticodon will pass through the narrow gap in between the two parts of ribosomes. It actually presses down these two codon and anticodon to actually form the molecules of amino acids. And these are amino acids. So, codon anticodon chain is passing through the narrow gap of ribosome. The ribosome actually presses the things. It looks like a packing material machinery. It is actually condensing and forming codon and anticodon get mixed with each other, react with each other, and they form actual amino acids. And these amino acids can be now used for the necessary protein for the body. So each cell in the body works for us to form these all things 24 into 7 into 365 into whole life. See, each and every cell is functioning for us. They are forming mRNAs, they are forming raw material for the protein product, and actually protein product amino acids. These amino acids will now further mix and remix with each other, and they form the required protein for your body. When proteins are ample in your body will be called healthy body. Proteins are ample in your body, your body is called very healthy body. So the formation of codon, anticodon forms amino acids molecules for protein production, and this is called translocation. Translocation. One of the toughest part to understand in science 2 first lesson is this one. I tried my best to explain you with very simple diagrams and very simple words, but the technical words are same. Transcription, translation and translocation. These three processes are taking place in every cell, and they total is called central dogma. Total is called central dogma. Formation of protein from DNA includes three processes: transcription, translation, translocation, and this is called central dogma. Each and every cell of our body works in this manner to form the proteins. Proteins are the functioning units of the body, so protein supply is good to the body will be healthy. Here we finishes the technical part of our heredity, protein formation, etc., etc., etc. These proteins carry characteristics to the next generation through DNA. It's a very important process. I think one half page is there. When these pages are read in your school or somewhere, you start dozing. Don't doze. It's very interesting. Single cell is working for us. Every cell is working for us. And we should work hard to get good things. So this is the process of explained in 10th standard science. It is very deep one. When you come across the biology subject in 11th, 12th, those who are taking science, for them I am telling, that time in every year these things will follow you and you have to follow them. So it will be called understanding science. Otherwise you will forget this in 11th standard. Again you will start the ABCD of these things. That is not a way. Science is a continuous subject. What you are learning in the childhood is science. What you are learning now is a science. What you are learning in your old age is a science. So science and its branches are continuous. Science is continuously improving. We have to cope up with it. So, children, this is the technical part of that lesson number 1. I have finished. You have to go through them again and again, and then if you are having any doubt, ask me on WhatsApp. Some students are there, whenever video comes, okay sir, okay sir, okay sir, yes sir, yes sir. I am not conducting your presenting, or those teachers are not conducting your presenting. We need you to understand better. We need you to be better. So, in the time of this lockdown, we are trying hard. I have seen videos of other classes. Somebody sent me. They are writing on a paper, but actually we are performing in front of you. And the feeling of classroom you are getting in your home only, in your mobile only. Repeat the lectures again and again. Hear the words, understood the meaning of those words, meaning of processes, and you will get good things from these lectures. 9th classes students should be always ahead of other students. You are working and functioning part of our classes. We are not going to write any papers for you, or we are not appearing any exam. You are the functioning. When you will shine, definitely we will shine. Parents will shine. Work hard. Best of luck.